Hey guys, Johnny here with Johnny Reviews with Wayward Pines Review. If you have not seen episode 10, which is the season finale of season 2 of Wayward Pines, you should go watch it and then come back to this. If you haven't seen Wayward Pines at all, I recommend go watch it as well. It's really good. There's 10 episodes a season so far. There's only been 2 seasons. Really great show. Anyways, I'll give you about 10 seconds, and then I want to continue on, so spoiler alerts if you stay and you haven't seen the episode or the rest of Wayward Pines or whatever. Okay, anyways, this Wayward Pines, I liked the very last 2 episodes. They're really, really good, and very, very well done. I did not really care for the entire season, though. I guess I was kind of expecting more. Season 1 was such a hit that I was one of the people that was really wanting it back. And so eventually when I heard it's getting a season 2, I was like, yes! And then, other than this, I mean, what the heck? They killed Ben. They killed the rest of the Burks, and then I always found a problem trying to connect with the characters. I wasn't emotionally connected to the characters except for Ben, which they killed off like that. I wasn't emotionally connected to Carrie or Justin, or I think is what his name was, or the chick. I mean, the chick that Hope Davis plays. I forget her name in the thing. In the show, but I wasn't. The only way I was connected to her, mostly connected to her, is that I went yes when she died. So I wasn't connected to the Abbeys. They even tried to put a spin on it and make us connected to the Abbeys too, and that wasn't working out very well. So another thing is I wasn't connected to the guy that actually sent Ethan in the place in the first place. I wasn't connected to him. I think his name was Adam. Wasn't connected to him. I mean, I can't even remember his name. About the only 2 people. Okay, I wasn't really connected to Theo. I did like Theo, but I wasn't really connected to him. His ex-wife, I guess you could say, his wife back before Wayward Pines. Wasn't connected to her. Wasn't connected to the other chick, the little girl, Frank's sister or whatever. Was connected to her. And what was his name? Xander, I would give him points towards being a great character, but nope, no emotional connection. Frank and the other guy, I forgot his name, the guy that does the sauropods, those are the only 2 I had somewhat of a connection to. If they probably would have died in the show, that would probably have been the what? But nope, did not at all have a care in the world for 90% of the characters in this show for this season. So that's the sad part. If you guys are hearing a lot of humming sounds on my computer because it's exporting a video right now. Anyways, it's like I said, I wasn't very ecstatic about this season. Although a lot of stuff happened and it was a lot of good information this season. I would refer this as the informational season. Other than that, it was kind of like, what the heck? So I hope season 3, if they do a season 3, is going to blast the crap out of season 2 and 1, because I'm still holding high standards for this show. I'm not going to probably hold them as high, but I want to hold some high standards. And it looks like we're going to keep most of our characters. But other than that, yeah. But let's talk about what happened, because this is a review. So basically, if you're still here and you haven't watched this show, and you're just here because you want to hear spoilers, basically, a summary of this is that Before this, the guy named David Pilcher kind of wants to play God, I guess, in the best way, and Ethan Burke shows up and his family, and Ethan basically tries to take over in a way, so it's more like a hostile takeover, and he creates this like rebellion. Actually, he didn't create the rebellion. His affair created the rebellion, which he eventually actually kind of joined. And so he was kind of playing both sides. And then David Pilcher's sister killed David Pilcher, and then she got killed later on in season 2. But Ethan killed himself trying to defeat the Abbeys. Yeah, and then season 2, the rest of his family died right at the very beginning of season 2. And then there's a guy named Theo who has to take on Justin, so he's playing both sides as well, but the rebellion doesn't exist anymore, and Xander was the co-leader of it with Ben, and then Justin was the guy that took David Pilcher's place. He's part of the first generation, as to speak, but they're together like that, and Theo convinces Carrie to talk to Justin to try to set him something, I don't know, but Carrie ends up killing Justin, and Carrie ends up killing herself in the long run. I'm not going to say how. Actually, I probably will, just not in the summary plot right now. And Theo and the rest of the people getting some cyanopods to sleep for like another 1,000 or 2,000 years or whatever long. Anyways, so that's the crazy stuff that happened. Anyways, yeah, so let's touch on that point. I like that idea. I wasn't too excited about Carrie's character, and I see that they were trying to make us like her, kind of like David Pilcher's sister. Eventually, we actually liked her character, but I could not get into Carrie's character, and they kind of threw me off a loop when it was actually her hit Justin's mom, and I was like, no, now that's just gross. Like, for real. That is gross. And so I decided that I still didn't like the character, but I was actually I actually kind of got a connection when she decided to sacrifice herself for Theo and the rest of the people of Wayward Pines, instead of having Theo do it, because she's lost everything at this point. So she's like, I'll do it. And then Theo was like, you can't do it. And she was like, oh yeah? It's like, what? I was like, that's cool, that's good. Anyways, I think I pretty much covered it all. If I was sounding kind of mumbly, I'm a little tired. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's all good. And hopefully you can hear me over this thing. I'm pretty sure you can, because I've done this 1,000 times before. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is Jonny Reviews. Later.